we got really rich. And we're back in this main hall, which is actually super good. We kind of really needed it to loop back around. I mean, we could have gone back the other way, but it would have been so long. So, we're just going to have her shine up at this switch, like sun and moon switch, which I guess just becomes the sun after you light it up. Yeah, I guess that's what it's supposed to be. Anyway, do this with both of the eyes, and the entire face brightens up, shines so brightly that the cursed fog gets dissipated, and you can actually make it down that new staircase to access the other, like, half of the dungeon. I wish those pots had anything better to them. Then again, all I really want at this point is health, and we're playing hero mode, so that's not going to happen. That's why I am always carrying around so many fairies. Oh, shit. Okay, I was going to say something really funny that can happen is the floor masters can literally pluck Medley out of your hands. But, well, that's what happened there, and it looks pretty funny, actually. You're just carrying her along and whoop! Right out of there. And this is something I am actually not a humongous fan of with the light. Sometimes it's a little difficult to get it to actually work. To get it to reflect the way you want it to. Like, you can't stand in it and then try and reflect it in the same direction as it's coming down, typically. Well, prove me wrong then, game. But there's like a sweet spot you need to be in to actually be able to start reflecting the light. And if you aren't in that sweet spot, it can be a little frustrating. Anyway, we're done with that. Just want to go back and get that one little treasure chest, which ended up not even being of any relevance. But hey, it's always good to get everything. That's kind of what we're trying to do. Even if the things that we're getting are so insignificant. So now we have cursed bubbles. And I don't know if this is the only way to deal with them, but I find the best way to deal with them is with an ice arrow. Because you hit them, and they just drop. Oh, unfortunately, there we go. This arena's a little difficult to deal with. And they already have gotten back up. Maybe I should lure them over to this platform then. Come and get me. Now, obviously getting hit by them, not something you want to do. Have the same effect as falling into Cursed Fog, which, by the way, plenty of down there. You notice there's platforms over here off to the left? Don't worry about them. That's something for much later. A side quest I've been alluding to quite a bit. I have no idea what happened to Medley. I may have accidentally thrown her. I mean that accidentally. I didn't do that on purpose. I have done it on purpose, but I didn't do it on purpose then. It's really not any better. It's almost like saying that, you know, you don't always hit your wife, but when you do, you mean it. It's really not good. Oh, man. So terrible. Let's pretend this discussion never happened and move on. Oh, great. Go on, brave bird soldier. Do my work for me. Redeads, also pretty annoying. However, they are also super weak to all the light. Kind of like everything in this dungeon. Okay, while I have them stunned, let's get back in here. Damn it! Ew. So that didn't entirely work. Something else is pretty funny. You just hit them with things and they just look at you like, really? Like, I'm out of range for him to come after me, but I just throw this boomerang at him. He just, like, turns and stares. Like, I didn't even feel that. I don't know. Something kind of endearing about a Red Dead that is so badass he just can't be bothered. Okay, get him. You know, like when you call your cat, and the cat just looks at you like, what? What? And then that's pretty much it. Just, like, goes back to not paying attention to you. So for these giant statues, you can use the mirrors in the room to reflect off, or if you want to be real fancy, I suppose you could have medley shine a light in one direction and then bounce off a Link's shield. But, you know, there's not really a whole lot of reason to do that. Okay, there we go. Just kind of not sure if I was going to be able to do that with her standing where she is. Ooh, money! Lots of money. Man, we are so freaking rich. I don't think that there's a good reason to do this. Other than, I don't know, it's kind of cool the way the room lights up while these tapestries burn. It's also pretty cool how I just, like, keep missing every shot on stationary targets that shouldn't even be difficult to hit. Dang it. There we go. Made the mistake of holding the button instead of just tapping it. Then I had to use my left hand to move the right stick. That's never the optimal option. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, I'm glad I took a look at the map. That really tells me which direction I want to go in. Because clearly getting all the treasure is the thing to do. Crap. I hate this room. Okay. Well, the thing to do in this room is to get through without running into floor masters. Now, floor masters, thankfully, are underneath the giant cloud of curse fog, so you can put the camera pretty low and then pretty easily tell where they're at, so you know which way to go. If you couldn't do that, that would be just an absolutely terrible room. And then after you're done with that, the room brightens up. I think there is a reason to kill all these guys, like a treasure chest will spawn. Doesn't mean I really go through it. What? Man, that almost got nasty. Oh yeah, something else cool they do is they will grab the skulls laying around the room and throw them at you, which is highly preferable to them trying to just carry you away. Still not as bad as the Ceiling Masters, or whatever they were called from Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time. Hated those guys. They may have been Floor Masters then too, I don't know. But they're always hand monsters. They always will grab you and take you out of the dungeon, or to the beginning of the dungeon. They're never good. I don't know, in today's fast-paced world, it seems that the biggest penalty you can give someone is taking away their time. Whoop, you have to backtrack and come back here again. I don't know, maybe it's only because, you know, I'm an adult now that would bother me so much. As a kid, I probably would not have cared nearly as much, but man. Not to mention repetition gets pretty frustrating for me. I do not like to repeat myself, and I do not like to have to redo things. I do like to get treasure, even if it's only treasure that leads to more treasure. It's still better than nothing. Yep, nothing else in this room. Okay. We can, of course, head across, but off we get. I kinda don't remember if there's a reason to do this now. I think there is. I'm gonna leave her here, though. Hey! Nope. It's quite enough of that. Shit. Nope, 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 no. I want to switch arrows, I want to shoot them with ice arrows. And I just want to go. Go, 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 go. Okay. Now, even when you're cursed, you can at least push things, so that's nice. Unless Link just decides to stop pushing. There we go. Push this giant scorpion mirror. I don't know why it looks like a scorpion, other than it looks kind of cool. But, yeah. We do that. Get the skull hammer. Pound the switch. That shines light in here and through there to the next room we're going to be going to. That room would really suck without some light. I don't know if I have ever burned these. And I'm not even sure if that was worth doing to begin with. Oh goody! A joy pendant! This has brought me so much joy. Oh right, that's... Nope, nope. No. Actually hit him. These guys are impressively difficult to hit with an arrow. Okay. At least by targeting. Oh wow. Okay, that doesn't last nearly as long as I was hoping. I'm just going to do that to him and run past this one. Okay. We're good. That was better than I had anticipated. That room can be a real pain in the ass. Because there's no good way to deal with the fog. You can throw bombs at it, and you can get the deku leaf out and blow it around. But the simplest method is to just jump in there, hug the wall, and run. And, no, I'm just gonna throw her. Because, fuck it. Yeah. There's pose in here, but with the big beam of light shining in and the mirror shield, you would be pretty hard pressed to have a hard time dealing with them. Oh. Nope. That's not how this gets done. Just trying to not have to target the level to deal with it. There we go. Was that everybody? Nope. You there. Have at you and die. Nice. All the money stuck in the corner. Okay, I think that was all the enemies. For now, we can at least try and reflect the light off to get these statues. There we go. Thankfully, they make them gigantic. So it's not that bad to manage to get it to work. Also, I don't know why these statues are elephants. Right? Sure. Did I accidentally make her talk to me? Like, I didn't want her to. Oh. There we go. And just money and magic. Money I can barely use, magic I can't. Well, the only good way to deal with this last statues to do a comboed reflection. Since the light is shining in one direction, we can't really make it reflect in the way we want it to without first shining it backwards a little bit. No, damn it, God fucking damn it. Let's try this again. I could get Link to just use this damned shield. There. Okay. There. Finally. Yeah, that mechanic's a little annoying sometimes. Thankfully, we are most of the way through the dungeon. Yeah, Medley, I know there's an enemy. You don't want to come any further because there's enemies. Get used to it. We're in a dungeon. Also, Link's a total badass, so you don't have to worry about anything. Even something as scary as this Redad. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. He's both strangling and, I think, biting. So... Also, they did a lot of damage in a very short amount of time. Redads are serious business. However, Skullhammer is hilarious. Comically large hammer. Oh goody, for going this way we got a whole 20 rupees. Yay. And nothing from the actual enemy. Even better. Magic I do not need. Money I will take anyway. Yep. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. There we go. Keys are surprisingly difficult to deal with in hero mode. Since, you know, everything does like double damage and they're really frustrating to hit. Well, I know what I want to do to this guy. Nope. Hit him. With the boomerang. There we go. Do it again. There we are. God, that's an amazing strategy. Like, seriously. I know I'm praising myself for having thought of it. I'm probably not the first. I would seriously hope not. But, man. When I practiced this dungeon, it was not nearly so simple for me to deal with them. Also, I love just cheating like that, have half the song behind me. If Link's head weren't so big, we could see their other two notes, but whatever. I also have the gamepad in front of me that I'm not actually using as the controller, you know, so we can see the items I'm pulling out in the map. We went over this a long freaking time ago. But, that... excuse me, that has all these songs displayed on it when I pull out the Wind Waker anyway. Right, she'll follow. Forgot. Kept thinking I needed to pick her up, and turns out you totally do not. And for coming all the way through here, we finally have reached the boss door. Also, this thing. Shortcut out. Medley, you probably want to get away from the bomb. You know, just thinking about it. High explosives probably are not your best friend. Now, we need to go further down. Is this gonna work? Oh, this worked. I mean, it hurt, but it worked. Let's go through the door.